My number one financial mission these days is to replace a portion of my active income with pure passive income. What is active income? It's a typical job where my time is exchanged for a certain dollar amount, whereas pure passive income is one that is generated with minimal effort and time. And by minimal, I mean check in on it maybe once a month for a few minutes. So why am I making this a priority right now? Because I want to have ultimate freedom when it comes to my time, as time is something that you can't regain back or purchase more of. It's a limited resource that many people don't appreciate or pay attention to. But let me warn you, the older you get, the faster the years go by. Hi, I'm the millionaire girl next door, and even though I technically reached financial independence a few years ago, I still choose to work a traditional active job for now to reach my goal of replacing 1/3 of my employer income with pure passive income. This comes out to about $36,000 a year. Why this amount, you ask? Because $36,000 is the amount that I need to cover all of my expenses and then some. Alright, let's get into the details of how I am slowly transitioning from active to passive income. As you already know, passive income and active income are two completely different types of income that an individual can earn. Active income is earned through direct involvement in the work, such as a salary from a job or income from a business that a person actively manages. And it's the type of income that I'm trying to eliminate in my life. This type of income usually comes with a commute, stress, and expenses such as gas to get to work and maybe professional wardrobe or tools. Passive income, on the other hand, is income that is generated with little to no active involvement, such as rental income from a property, if you hire a management company, or dividends from investments. I choose the latter as my passive income strategy because I don't want to deal with the headache that comes with renters and deteriorating properties that I have to upkeep and worry about at night for potential emergencies. In general, passive income is considered to be a better option than active income for several reasons. One of the main benefits of passive income is that it can provide a steady stream of income without the need for you to continuously trade time for money. I currently put in 40 hours at my desk, plus another 7 hours of commuting time each week. Now don't get me wrong, my time is exchanged for a decent salary, health benefits, a great pension, and a few other perks. But it does eat up a lot of my time and can be stressful at times. There will come a time in your life where you will value time over money, and this is the stage of life that I'm entering right now. Passive income also provides a sense of financial security because it provides a source of income even if one is unable to work due to being laid off, illness, or injury. Additionally, passive income has the potential to increase over time as the underlying assets appreciate in value or as the income-generating activities continue to grow. A typical salary from your job doesn't always come with guaranteed yearly increases. Something else to think of is that passive income has the potential to be less risky than active income, as it is not directly tied to your ability to perform a certain task or job. The dividend payments that I receive get deposited into my bank account always on time and usually while I sleep. Lastly, passive income can provide more opportunities for tax optimization, especially for dividends, which receive a favorable tax treatment in both Canada and the US. Since I want to minimize my taxes when I stop being actively employed, dividends are my favorite way to shelter myself from high income tax brackets that are especially present in Canada. Did you know that depending on which province you live in, you can earn up to $54,400 in dividends and pay zero taxes? Yes, I'm talking about British Columbia. I use this income tax calculator to play around with different amounts to see how I can best minimize my taxes during my non-working years. Let's quickly go over dividends for those that may not be familiar with what they are. When a company earns a profit, it may choose to distribute some of that profit to its shareholders in the form of dividends. If you own shares in a company that pays dividends, you will receive a portion of those dividends proportional to the number of shares that you own. You can easily check if a company pays dividends by checking any of the online financial websites. My favorite website to look up dividend information is TipRanks, because it provides a simple layout with all the information that I need. When evaluating dividend stocks, quick and simple things to look at are the dividend yield, payout ratio, and dividend growth. I aim for anywhere between 3 and 5% for the dividend yield. I don't chase stocks with high yields because the share price of those stocks usually goes down over time. and the high payouts are not sustainable. The second thing that I look at is the payout ratio, which should be well below 100%, because if it's not, that means that the company is paying out more in dividend payments than its earnings, and that is a recipe for disaster. In most cases, this is unsustainable, and you can be assured that eventually the dividend will be cut. And lastly, I look at the dividend growth. I like to see at least 5 years of consistent increasing payouts, but the longer the better, because with inflation, you want your income, aka dividend payments, to also increase as the cost of living rises from year to year. Dividends are typically paid out on a regular basis, such as quarterly or annually, but some companies pay them out on a monthly basis, such as Exchange Income Fund. It's also important to note that dividend payments are not guaranteed, and companies may choose to reduce or eliminate their dividend payments at any time. However, many companies have a long history of paying consistent or increasing dividends, making them attractive investments for those seeking passive income like myself. Did you know that in Canada, there's only one company that is considered a dividend king? Meaning it has increased its dividends for 50 consecutive years or longer. Can you guess what that company is? I'll give you a hint. It's a utility company. Canadian Utilities. They are a Canadian-based worldwide organization of companies with assets of approximately $7.3 billion. Fortis, FTS, will probably be the second Canadian company to obtain the Dividend King status, as its current streak is 49 years of consecutive dividend increases. As of January 12th of this year, the US has 43 of these Dividend Kings. The longest streak of dividend increases, with a whopping 68 years, belongs to American States Water. Now, can you name me one employer that has increased its salaries for 68 years in a row? Alright, let's get into my specific holdings and numbers. I currently own 53 Canadian and 20 US dividend paying stocks that pay me approximately $2,637 a month. My goal is to have $3,000 per month in dividend payments or $36,000 per year. Now, I have to be real with you. Earning passive income through dividends to pay for all of your expenses is a long game, not a sprint. I started investing in dividend-paying stocks back in 2015. Over the last 8 years, I dollar cost averaged and also bought in bulk during market pullbacks and crashes. But at the very beginning, I only received anywhere from $30 to $70 per month. But don't get discouraged. Through consistency, patience, and determination, you will reach a point where you can pay all or at least some of your fixed expenses with your passive income. And that might even allow you to transition to a part-time job and regain your time back. I also want to mention that earning passive income is not always easy and can require a significant investment of time and money either upfront or over a long period of time, such as with the dividend strategy. But with the right approach and determination, it can be a valuable way to generate long-term, consistent income and wealth. And lastly, I will leave you with my favorite quote. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. I would love to hear what dividend stocks you own, and if you use them to pay for your daily expenses, or are you reinvesting them for that snowball effect? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.